Once poor, always poor, I guess. I was shocked at today's reunion.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
How can you talk about being poor so openly in front of everyone? It was such a nice reunion until you made everyone uncomfortable with your poverty stories.
I was just catching up with everyone.
You really think people want to hear about your financial struggles?
I wasn't talking about any struggles.
The way you were going on about your simple life was so embarrassing.
I was sharing stories like everyone else.
Did you see how everyone kept looking away?
No one was looking away.
You really don't realize how uncomfortable you made people?
Jessica, what are you talking about? The reunion was fine, and I never talked about being poor.
Everyone was whispering about it.
No one was whispering anything.
I saw them all exchanging looks when you started talking.
You're just imagining things.
Are you that oblivious to how you come across?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Let me spell it out for you then.
Please do, because I'm lost.
Remember when you were telling that story about your weekend activities?
Which story?
That camping story you were telling everyone. You were basically announcing your poverty to the whole room.
Poverty?
Don't pretend you don't remember. The one you kept going on about. You were practically bragging about it.
It was just a normal conversation.
You were going on and on about your weekend trips. You kept talking about sleeping in tents like it was something to be proud of.
Well, it is, because it is enjoyable.
Do you know how embarrassing that was?
I don't get it. What's embarrassing about camping?
Normal people don't sleep on the ground for fun.
But plenty of people enjoy camping.
You were bragging about staying in a tent with your boyfriend, not being able to afford a nice hotel for dates. You're still as poor as ever.
That's not what I was talking about at all.
You can't even afford proper accommodation for dates.
We choose to camp because we enjoy it.
You can't even see how it looks, can you?
Please explain how camping equals being poor.
Only poor people think sleeping outside is normal.
That's ridiculous.
It's exactly what you were talking about. Everyone could see through it.
Through what? It's a recreational activity.
A recreational activity for people who can't afford real vacations.
People normally stay in tents when they go camping.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? That you have strange ideas about outdoor activities?
You're still so naive.
About what? Enjoying outdoor activities?
You really think that's normal?
Yes, because it is.
Normal people? You mean poor people.
What are you even saying?
Don't pretend you don't understand.
I genuinely don't.
Are you really that clueless? Normal people stay in hotels.
And what about people who enjoy nature?
Only poor people sleep outside in tents.
That's ridiculous. Camping is an outdoor activity that lots of people enjoy.
Keep telling yourself that.
It's a fact. Look at any outdoor magazine.
Those are for poor people too.
Millions of people go camping every year.
And what kind of people are they?
People who enjoy nature and outdoor activities.
No, it's just poor people trying to justify their lifestyle.
You're being absurd.
Just what I'd expect from someone raised by a single mom. Only a poor person wouldn't find it strange to sleep in a tent. It's just homeless living.
Why do you have to bring my mother into this? Just leave her out.
But she's the reason you're like this.
Like what exactly?
Poor, obviously.
You have no right to judge us like that. My mother worked hard to raise me.
And look how that turned out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Those poverty habits are really ingrained in you.
What?
Can't even see how strange your lifestyle is.
My lifestyle is perfectly normal.
You really don't see it, do you?
See what? Your completely twisted view of reality?
The reality is, you're still living like you're poor.
That's just your point of view. I live how I choose to live. You have no right to say anything about it.
I thought you might have improved a bit as an adult, but you're still poor, and your boyfriend is just the same.
Hey, leave him out of this too.
I guess poor people are destined to live poor lives forever.
Just stop bringing my boyfriend into this.
But it's so obvious he's poor too.
You've never even met him.
He takes you camping. That says enough.
Stop judging people you don't know.
I don't need to meet him to know.
That's enough, Jessica. I've always told you I'm not poor. You just decided I was because I was raised by a single mother. And now you're still mocking me, even as adults.
The evidence speaks for itself.
What evidence?
Just look at yourself.
I'm looking. What exactly am I supposed to see?
Your whole life screams poverty.
My life is perfectly fine. You're the one obsessed with this weird idea about me.
The evidence is everywhere.
What evidence?
Just look at what you're wearing.
What about what I'm wearing?
Don't you have any sense of fashion?
My clothes are perfectly fine.
You're poor from any angle. Your dress today is so plain. Nothing like my glamorous, high-end branded dress.
Not everyone needs designer labels.
That's what poor people say to feel better.
Or maybe some people don't define themselves by brands.
I bet you're wearing someone's hand-me-downs again.
Are you seriously critiquing my clothes now?
At least my clothes show my status.
No one cares about your status.
Someone has to tell you the truth.
What truth?
About how you present yourself.
There's nothing wrong with how I dress. I don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this?
I'm just trying to help you understand your place.
My place?
Because someone needs to be honest with you.
Are you seriously judging my clothes right now?
Just stating facts.
Your facts are just assumptions.
Hey, remember middle school?
Oh, please, not this again.
It's just the same as in middle school, too. I still remember that your uniform and gym clothes were all the hand-me-downs, because you couldn't afford new ones.
Please, Jessica, can you just stop?
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
I've explained this many times. During growth spurts, uniforms and gym clothes quickly become unusable.
Just more excuses.
That's why I used hand-me-downs in middle school. They were all in good condition, and it would have been wasteful to buy multiple new sets.
Still making excuses after all these years.
It's not excuses. I'm just being practical.
No, being poor, you mean?
Being sensible with resources isn't being poor.
Yes, I'm tired of your excuses. Being poor must be hard, having to constantly make excuses about not being poor.
I don't need to make excuses.
It would be easier if you just admitted it.
I don't need to admit to something that isn't true.
And even your adult boyfriend is poor. Poor people really do attract other poor people.
Stop talking about him.
What kind of man takes his girlfriend camping?
A man who enjoys outdoor activities.
Maybe you're giving off some kind of poverty pheromone.
Hey, can you just quit that?
Oh, did I upset you?
You don't know anything about him.
Hit a nerve, did I?
Now that's going too far. I won't let you insult him.
Why are you being so defensive?
Because you're being ridiculous.
Defending your fellow poor person?
Just stop it.
What, did I hurt your poor boyfriend's feelings?
You don't know anything about him.
I know enough from what you've said.
And what exactly do you think you know?
Does he even have a real job?
Stop talking about him.
His job must not pay well if he can't afford proper dates.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know enough.
You know nothing.
Well, he makes you sleep in tents for dates. With glamping being so trendy now, only a poor boyfriend would make you sleep outside.
You really don't understand anything about outdoor activities.
Oh, I understand plenty about the outdoors.
Clearly, you don't.
I understand that real dates happen in luxury hotels.
Glamping and tent camping are different experiences.
Yes, obviously one is for poor people.
And there you go again.
At least my dates are in proper accommodations.
As I've been saying, since we both enjoy outdoor activities, tent camping is more fun for us.
Fun? You mean cheaper, right? No need to pretend.
We choose camping because we enjoy it, not because of the cost.
I see. Unable to afford proper dates, you're trying to make the best of your poor dates. Impressive.
Your obsession with this is getting ridiculous.
Whatever. By the way, I went camping with my boyfriend recently too. But of course, he arranged luxurious glamping. He had no option of camping in a tent.
Oh? I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
Well, he's actually more like my fiancé at this point.
Really? When did this happen?
I'm dating my boss at work, and he's such a wonderful man who always takes the lead.
Oh, you're already engaged?
Well, he's really busy with work right now, so we'll get married once things settle down. I guess it's just a matter of timing.
Really?
He's also the eldest son of a famous corporate group, so he has a lot to deal with.
So he's like from an elite family?
Of course he is, unlike some people's boyfriends.
What's that supposed to mean?
So when we get married, I'll be an elite's wife, basically a socialite.
And you're telling me this? Why?
Just wanted you to know how different our lives are.
Different how?
Just sorry about that, because I ended up marrying into wealth. You must be crying tears of blood from jealousy, always being poor and all.
I really don't care about your relationship status.
Does it hurt to hear about my success? Maybe if you'd tried harder in life, you wouldn't be poor forever.
I don't care about your supposed success.
Well, someone like you who was born and raised poor will never get opportunities like this, so just give up. When I become a socialite wife, I'll help stimulate the economy for poor people like you. Well then, enjoy your life with your fellow poor people.
You haven't changed at all since middle school, have you?
And you haven't escaped poverty since middle school. Guess we're both consistent.
That's it. I'm done with this conversation.
Running away because you can't face the truth? Typical poor person behavior.
Sarah, how was the reunion today? Did you enjoy seeing your old friends?
It was fun, but also not fun.
That doesn't sound good. What happened?
Just drained from all the socializing.
You seem upset though. Was it more than just being tired?
Something like that.
Did someone say something to you?
You always do know when something's wrong.
Of course I do. You want to talk about it?
Well, actually, I ran into an unpleasant classmate.
From middle school?
Yeah, remember how I told you about my childhood?
Which part?
You know how I was raised by a single mom, right?
Yeah?
Well, there was this girl who always teased me about it in middle school, and today she called me poor again.
What? At a reunion? Are you kidding me?
Even after all these years.
That's terrible. Are you okay?
Just trying to process it all.
What exactly happened?
It's like we're still in middle school.
She's still stuck in the past?
It's like she never grew up.
I see. I guess that was pretty tough. Are you okay?
I'm fine, just frustrated. I can't believe that she hasn't changed at all since middle school.
Are you sure you want to talk about this?
Yeah, anyway, it started when I was telling everyone about our camping trip.
What did she say?
I was telling friends about our recent camping trip, and she must have been eavesdropping.
And?
She mocked me, saying tent camping is just homeless living and only poor people do it.
She said what?
Yeah, can you believe it?
That's an idiot that doesn't know how expensive camping gear is.
Exactly! That's what I wanted to say to her.
Our equipment costs more than most hotel stays. She clearly has no idea about outdoor activities. What else did she say?
Like I said before, then she went on and on referring to how I must still be poor because I was raised by a single mom.
Oh, I see. That's incredibly offensive. How can someone be so judgmental? Has she always been this obsessed?
Pretty much. I just got tired of arguing and stayed quiet, but it's hard being constantly attacked.
You don't need to justify yourself to someone like that.
I know, but
I hope you didn't give her a wedding invitation.
God, no.
Good thinking.
Of course not. I only gave invitations to really close friends. They were all really happy and said they'd come.
Perfect. Let's focus on that instead and forget about these unpleasant memories.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We don't need to care about someone who doesn't understand the appeal of camping.
That's true. You always know what to say.
Want to think about something more pleasant?
Like what?
Like our upcoming plans?
You're right. I'll forget about her and live more happily.
That's my girl. Just focus on the good things.
Like our new camping gear arriving soon?
Exactly. Speaking of which, we're going camping again at the end of the month.
Yes! I can't wait! Though, according to Jessica, that makes us poor people on a poor date.
Whatever. Let her think what she wants. We know better.
You're right. As usual.
Oh, don't forget about the wedding venue visit this weekend.
Of course. I already marked it in my calendar. Looking forward to it. Hope we find the perfect wedding venue.
Me too. And no more thinking about that classmate, okay? It's just a waste of time.
That's true. I'll try. Though, I can't help but laugh at how wrong she is about everything.
That's the spirit. Turn it into something to laugh about.
You always know how to cheer me up. Thanks for always knowing how to make me feel better.
That's what I'm here for. Just try to get some rest. It's been a long day.
You too. Need to be fresh for venue hunting. Well then, see you this weekend. What's going on, Jessica? Why are you turning us away like this?
I'm sorry, but this is actually for your own good.
Are you serious right now?
I'm completely serious.
What gives you the right to turn us away?
I'm actually doing you a favor, really.
We have an appointment. Why won't you let us in?
Because I don't think this venue would be suitable for you.
But we booked weeks ago. Why are you telling us now?
Sometimes bookings are made without proper screening.
Proper screening? For what?
Due to my responsibilities, I have to maintain certain standards.
What kind of standards?
Let's just say this venue has a certain clientele.
What are you implying?
As I said, this is for your own good. You really shouldn't be here.
But we have an appointment. I don't understand why we can't be here.
Don't you realize? I'm trying to save you from embarrassment.
The only embarrassing thing here is your behavior.
Let's not make this difficult. Let me be clear.
Please, do.
Our venue has certain expectations.
Like what?
This is a historic, prestigious wedding venue.
We know that. That's why we booked it.
People of a certain status book here.
And?
Even celebrities and politicians use it.
So what?
I don't think customers with limited means could possibly afford it.
Excuse me? Are you saying that we can't afford a wedding at this venue?
You're clearly not our target demographic.
You have no right to judge that.
So it's better for you to leave now. It's for the best.
I can't believe you were working at this venue. Even that's shocking enough, but to be unreasonably turned away like this.
Don't act so surprised. I told you at the reunion that I work at a prestigious place.
You can't do this.
I can and I will.
This is discrimination.
No, this is protecting our venue's reputation.
From what exactly?
From people who don't belong here.
I'm sorry, but we're not leaving. We have every right to be here.
You really don't. Actually, I'm the one who's shocked to think a poor couple would show up at my workplace.
Just stop this nonsense.
Your presence taints our prestigious venue. Please leave immediately.
This is ridiculous. I'm saying that we have an appointment.
An appointment that shouldn't have been approved.
By who? You?
By anyone with our standards.
You're being completely unprofessional.
An appointment made under false pretenses. You clearly can't afford our services.
You have no right to make that assumption.
Oh, please. I remember you living with your mother in a small apartment.
Again, leave my mother out of this. I'm warning you.
Don't you understand? People like you just don't belong in a venue like this.
That's it. Just stop this nonsense. It's horrible to turn away customers like this. If you don't let us in right now, I'm reporting this treatment to your supervisor.
Oh, don't bother. Because I am the supervisor. I'm the chief manager here.
What? Really? The chief manager discriminates against customers?
I've worked my way up, unlike some people.
Unlike some people?
Some people who can't even afford proper weddings.
Then you should know better than to discriminate against customers.
Also, we do have a director, but he's usually away at the parent company.
So that means that you're not actually in charge.
But I run everything when he's away, so I'm practically in charge here. The director trusts me completely.
Does he trust you to discriminate customers like this?
I make the rules here as the director's representative.
But you know that's not how this works.
I know what's best for this venue.
By turning away customers without cause? What an absurd rule! It's terrible to judge and turn away customers as you please.
Hey, watch your tone. You don't understand how elite venues work.
Enlighten me.
Shut up, you poor person. Our job is to protect this venue's prestigious brand.
By discriminating customers?
No, by maintaining standards.
What standards exactly?
Having poor people here would lower our standards.
You can't treat potential customers like this.
I can and I will. I have my responsibilities. Just having people like you here is bad for our business.
What did you just say?
You heard me. Our regular customers would be horrified if they knew we were even considering your application.
This is insane.
If you understand your position, just leave out of here immediately.
Our position?
Yes, your position in society.
Which is what exactly? Explain to me.
There's no way you could afford to contract with us, and having a wedding at all is a luxury for poor people.
You're being ridiculous.
A courthouse wedding would suit you better.
I've had enough. I can't talk to you anymore. Call the director right now. I'm going to report everything you've said to me.
That won't help you. Sorry, but the director is at the parent company today, too.
How convenient.
You can't reach him anyway, so you can't report anything. And even if you tried tattling to the director, it wouldn't matter anyway. Don't waste your time. He'll agree with my judgment anyway.
Well, let's see about that.
The director would turn you away just like I did. It's our policy. He has very high standards which I respect.
His actual standards or your made-up ones?
Because the director always tells us to only hold weddings appropriate for our prestigious venue.
I doubt that's the real policy.
He's very particular about our clientele.
Meaning what exactly?
In other words, don't contract with poor people.
No, you just made that up.
Our director is very clear about this.
Well then, I want to hear it directly from him, in his words.
He's telling us not to accept inappropriate weddings.
I don't believe you. That's enough. I want to speak to whoever's actually in charge. Talking to you is just giving me a headache.
Oh, so you're not feeling well? Then you should leave right away. You can't contract with us anyway, since we refuse poor people under the director's policy.
Can you just stop saying that?
Even though we were classmates, I can't let you contract with us. Those are the rules. So just go home now.
I never gave such instructions.
Huh?
Refusing poor people? I've never given such instructions. So what exactly is going on here, Chief Manager?
Who are you?
I'm your boss and this venue's director. I just got back from the parent company.
What? Director Michael? It's you? I don't understand. Why are you in Sarah's chat messages?
I had an appointment with my brother and his fiancée this afternoon.
What? Your brother?
I came back from the parent company, but when they didn't show up, I thought something was odd.
Brother and fiancé?
Then I got an SOS message saying they couldn't enter the venue, so I rushed over here. Something about them not being suitable for our venue? You actually think so?
Wait. This can't be happening. What's going on? There must be some mistake. What is this situation?
Something about them not being suitable for our venue? You actually think so? That's my line. Why are you trying to turn away my customers, my brother and his fiancé? I'm particularly concerned about your use of the word poor.
Director, I can explain everything. Oh, well, I was just trying to follow your wishes.
What? My wishes? I never instructed anyone to turn away my brother.
Well, I was just thinking about the venue's reputation, trying to protect it.
Protect the reputation? By turning away customers?
Since our standards are very high, I thought that certain people should be more suitable for our prestigious venue.
So you're saying my brother and his fiancé aren't suitable for this venue?
No, that's not what I meant. I was just following protocol.
What protocol exactly? I'm the director here and the eldest son of the Green Group.
I didn't realize.
And my brother runs several companies within the Green Group as the second son. But are you saying my brother isn't suitable for this venue?
I didn't know. Your brother runs companies too?
But are you saying my brother isn't suitable for this venue? Jessica, I think you should go home for today. It seems you're the one who's the most unsuitable for this venue right now.
What? Please, let me explain.
Not just today? You should stay home for a while. Take some time off.
No, you can't mean. Wait, Please, are you saying you're firing me? This is just a misunderstanding. You're firing the chief manager, who's always in charge when you're away.
We'll discuss this later. I'll communicate your punishment later on. For now, I have an appointment with my brother. Please, just go home and wait for further notice.
Please reconsider. But, Director, I can explain.
I've heard enough. Go home now.
Just 5 minutes. Please, just let me explain my position.
Your position? As the person who just insulted my family. Go home, Jessica. Now.
This can't be happening. What's going on? Why is your boyfriend the director's brother? I never heard about this. How long have you known?
Funny how things work out. I just found out myself. Who knew you worked at Michael's venue?
This can't be happening. This must be some kind of mistake.
No mistake, just ironic timing.
He can't be. The director is the eldest son of the Green Group and the next heir?
Yes, he is.
Then that means you're marrying into that family? This doesn't make any sense. You were supposed to be poor.
Assumptions can be dangerous. I never was poor. You just decided I was.
But everything about you, your lifestyle, your choices, and if he's the brother, then you're marrying into an incredibly wealthy family.
Yes, I am.
No way. This can't be real. How can a poor person like you be engaged to someone like that?
Still hung up on that calling me poor, even after everything that just happened?
Nothing about this makes sense. Your camping trips, your simple lifestyle.
Let me explain something. We met through our shared love of camping. He runs the outdoor division of his family's group.
The outdoor division?
The very same one that makes the expensive gear you mock.
But...
He loves it in his private life too, which is why our dates are usually camping trips. Though some people might see that as poor people dates.
No, I just can't believe this.
By the way, didn't you say you were engaged to your boss at work? You said he was the eldest son of a famous group.
Well, that was...
You were talking about Michael, weren't you?
That's different. We have a special connection. That's...
Care to explain? Quite a coincidence that you work at his venue.
You don't understand. It's a special relationship.
Really? Let me tell you something interesting. I asked Michael, and he said there's no such thing. No relationship between you two.
He said what? That's impossible.
He said he only used the glamping site for a company party. Don't tell me you mistook that for a date with him.
That's not. You're twisting things. That wasn't just a company party. Well, it wasn't exactly a misunderstanding. It was like a date combined with a company party.
No, it was clearly just a company party. You said you were nearly engaged, but he said you weren't even dating. How can you explain that?
Well...
Michael was actually quite worried about you. He said you might be ill and should see a doctor, and that you should take time off work until you're better.
That can't be true. Wait. No, this is... I was just trying to show off a little.
I don't need your excuses. Go confess directly to him. Tell him yourself that you falsely claim to be his fiancé.
No way. Having to tell him directly would be hell.
Idiots like you need to experience hell once in a while. Well, goodbye.
Are you happy now? This is a disaster. This is all your fault. Michael rejected me.
Wait, don't tell me you actually confessed to him in that situation?
What other choice did I have? Everything was suddenly falling apart.
You could have just admitted your lie and apologized.
When the director called me in today and said, "We can't keep someone with your customer service attitude," I was about to be fired.
And?
I had to do something. If I was going to lose my job and never see the man I love again, I thought I might as well confess.
Love? You barely know him.
That's not true. I know everything about him. I've worked with him for 2 years. I know everything about him.
Knowing his schedule isn't knowing him, and I guess that ended in spectacular failure.
Yes, I was completely rejected. This isn't funny. You don't understand true love.
What did you expect?
He was supposed to understand my feelings. I thought even if I lost my job, it would be okay if I could become his girlfriend.
You actually thought you can be his girlfriend after what you did?
But we had such a good working relationship. He trusted me so much at work and gave me lots of responsibility, so I thought I had a chance.
That was work, not love. That's different.
But you just ruined everything.
How exactly did I ruin anything?
You showed up and destroyed everything. Everything was perfect before you came. If you hadn't come to the venue that day.
If I hadn't exposed your lies?
Stop twisting things. I wasn't lying. You're making everything sound worse than it is. Stop with these weird accusations. Don't blame me for getting rejected.
You're the one making weird accusations.
This isn't just accusations. It's all your fault.
How is your delusion my fault?
If you hadn't interfered and had just stayed away, this all happened because you came to my workplace. If you hadn't come, I wouldn't have lost my job or the man I love.
I just came as a customer. You lost your job because of your rude behavior.
You did this deliberately. If you hadn't exposed me to Michael.
You exposed yourself with your behavior.
Shut up. Just take responsibility.
Responsibility? For what exactly?
For ruining everything. I'm going to lose my job, so you need to pay me compensation.
What?
You heard me. Take responsibility for making me lose my job and the man I love.
Compensation? Are you serious?
Dead serious. You owe me for my career.
Then first, take responsibility for hurting me as well.
What are you talking about?
All those years of harassment, the constant bullying. You've mocked me as poor since middle school. I was hurt, sad, and embarrassed. So take responsibility for that. Pay me compensation.
But middle school was like ages ago. That was different. This is about my career. Why should I have to do that?
If you want to play the compensation game, I'll play too. I've suffered emotional distress from being constantly mocked, so pay me compensation as well.
You can't compare them. That's ridiculous. Middle school teasing is nothing compared to losing my job. This is about my future. I'm the real victim here. I'm suffering emotional distress too.
Are you?
I'm getting brutally rejected by the man I love.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something interesting. Something you should consider carefully. My fiancé says he can introduce me to a good lawyer.
What? A lawyer? What are you talking about?
Being a son of a major corporate group, he knows some reputable and powerful lawyers.
Wait, hold on. That's not fair. You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
You can't do this.
How is it not fair?
You're trying to threaten me. Getting lawyers involved for compensation. Don't make this such a big deal.
You started this compensation talk, not me.
What do you want from me?
It's very simple. Then here's my condition. Never appear in front of me again. Actually, that's all I'm asking.
What?
Never contact me, never spread rumors about me, never come near me again. Forever. It's either that or the lawyers. Either face a compensation claim from me with years of pent-up anger, or agree to never cross paths again and be let off. Choose one right now.
What? This isn't fair. You're cornering me.
Time's running out. 3, 2...
Fine, you win. I'll do what you want. Okay, fine. Then I'll never see you again.
And
I'll leave you alone. Please don't sue me for compensation.
go on.
I promise I'll disappear. You'll never see my face. I won't contact you ever again. So please, just drop this.
Good choice. Goodbye forever, Jessica. After that, Jessica never contacted me again. And according to other classmates, she's cut off contact with everyone from middle school. Apparently, she went back to her hometown right after quitting her work, spreading stories like, I was engaged to this elite heir, but I ran away because I didn't want such a rigid lifestyle. It's not like I was rejected or anything. When other classmates who knew the truth from me told her, aren't you ashamed? Everyone knows what really happened to you. She embarrassed herself and disappeared from her hometown, too. I don't know where she is or what she's doing now, but there's no way that terrible personality of hers has changed. When I reported this to Michael's brother, he said, if she spreads false rumors about dating me, I'll sue her for defamation. That day might not be too far off.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.